and welcome to Win Over Depression, your beacon of hope in the realm of mental health. I am your host, Tamara Trotter. I am your companion on the journey to reclaiming joy and resilience. In this podcast, we'll unravel the vital importance of managing your well-being amidst life's challenges. From practical strategies to uplifting stories and expert advice, each episode is a roadmap to cultivating mental wellness and overcoming the grip of depression. Whether you are seeking solace for yourself or supporting a friend, here you will find the tools and inspiration to navigate the complexities of emotional health. Join me as we embark on a transformative quest to prioritize self-care, resilience, and the triumph of the human spirit. Let's together redefine the narrative of depression and embrace a life of purpose and fulfillment. Today, we'll be talking about the storms of life, the times when we feel like we simply can't win for losing. How do we get through it? What's the best way to handle it? Is there a test or a life lesson in it all? And how do we maintain our faith and resiliency even when we're being tested and we feel like we cannot survive this one because our faith is waning and we just don't see how to get out of the quicksand? But here's the thing. Storms don't last forever, and how we ride them out can define who we are. Today, we're going to be talking about 4 key things: resiliency, courage, faith, and stamina. So I encourage you to grab a pen and a paper, and as we go through each one, rate yourself on how well you feel you are at achieving each of them in your life. Let's start with resiliency. Life will knock us down, that's a given, but resiliency is what helps us bounce back. So I want to ask you, how is your bounce back game? When things don't go your way, when your back's against the wall and you feel like you can't keep going, how do you continue on anyway? It's that inner voice saying, I may be bent, I may be bruised, but I am not broken. I want you to hear me. No matter what storm you're facing, you can get back up. So rate yourself in resiliency. Where do you feel you stand, and how do you feel you can improve in that area? Next, let's talk about courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting when you're afraid. I know some of you are facing storms that seem impossible to overcome. How about courage, faith, and stamina? What can you do in each of these 4 key areas to improve managing through the storms of life? I want you to imagine yourself as a ship in a storm. The waves are high, the winds are strong. You can't control the storm, but you can control your sails, your direction, and your mindset. Resiliency keeps you afloat. Courage keeps you steering. Faith keeps your compass steady, and stamina ensures you make it through. Remember, storms are temporary. They may be fierce, they may be long, but they pass. And when they do, you'll be stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever comes next. So today, I challenge you to hold a little tighter. Step forward even when you're afraid. Trust in the journey and keep moving one day, one breath, and one choice at a time. Here's a simple affirmation for you. I am resilient. I am courageous. I have faith. I endure, and I will ride out this storm. Say it every morning, and especially when you feel the storm is pressing in. I'd like to share Isaiah 41, and it says, God will harden you to difficulty. Some of the things I face today, if I would have faced them 20 years ago, they would have defeated me. God knows what you can handle. As you keep passing these tests, what's happening is he's hardening you to the difficulty. You're getting stronger, your faith is growing, your endurance is increasing, your spiritual muscles are being built up. The reason God is doing this is because there are awesome things in your future. God is taking you to a wide and spacious place. He's going to enlarge your territory. But here's the thing, with greater influence comes greater giants. With greater blessings comes greater opposition. With greater favor comes greater persecution. If he didn't harden you to the difficulty, you couldn't withstand what comes against you. So remember, life storms may come, they may seem difficult, they may seem insurmountable, they may seem as though you're never going to get past where you are, but I guarantee you that when you hold on, life will get better, things will start to shape up, and you will begin to see that the growth that you have endured is going to help you down the road with anything else that you face in your life. So don't let the storms of life get you down. Meet them where they are and get through them. I never want to end my podcast without thanking you so very much for listening. Remember, you are the best part of Win Over Depression. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us at TT Mental Health Expert on Pinterest. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also called Win Over Depression. And we will see you next time on this wonderful podcast known as Win Over Depression. Remember, giving up is never an option. You must keep your eyes on the prize and stay in the game of life. Be encouraged, my friend. 2026 is on its way, and it's going to be your best year yet.